Now we're going to talk a little bit about some language and best practices for camera shots. One of the most important things for any camera op is learning how to execute movement with precision. So the first thing I want to talk about, because it really is the most important, is the rule of thirds. You can see here that our box is split into three sections. So we have a section here, a section here, here, and here. So the screen is split into three parts. All right, a lower third, a center third, a top third, and then a left third, a center third, and a right third. So you're really split into 9 boxes. Now, anytime you are shooting a subject from the side, you always should put them at the top and back of the box. All right, so this will put our subject's eyes essentially right where we want them. The top of this third, the back of this third, that's where our subject's eyes should be. You might be able to fudge that a little bit like that. Heads always go to the top, 100. But we never want to shoot on our rule of thirds. We never want to shoot our subject like this, because that puts his nose into, there's no space there. So it's like he's looking to the edge of the screen. Here, it's like he's looking out into the room, you know. Are there exceptions to this rule of thirds? Yes. When you are shooting direct on, if you're on camera 1 or 2 and we're shooting the sermon, pastor should always be kept center top. So that is one time you wouldn't put subjects on the left or right. However, we always put them at the top of the screen. All right. The next one would be the movement out. So as you move out, you're going to notice a couple things. First, if you have him at the top and he's in the back, as you pull out, if you don't move anywhere, now what's happened to our subject? Not only is he not at the top, but now he's in the center. So that could be an effect that you're going for. However, if you want to pull other things into the shot, so you might have another leader standing here, or you might want to bring the drums in. But as we come out, you'll have to be aware that your field changes. So you're going to need to swing that and pull it down at the same time. Let's talk about these movements. So if we put our subject here, our lovely mannequin, in the center, and the director says, push him to the left. For the camera op, that does not mean turn the camera to the left, because that pushes our subject to the right. All right. Always think of the movements from what you're shooting's perspective. So if he says put him in the left, you actually need to move your camera to the right so that the subject goes to the left. Or if he says put him in the back, it's the back of the subject. The back of the subject is here. All right. A couple other things you'll get is pan left. That means pan the subject to the left. Pan right, pan the subject to the right. Tilt up means tilt the person up, push the camera down. See how my camera goes down when the subject goes up? You will rarely hear the video director say, push him down. It's always, more than likely, always going to be push him up. The other thing you'll hear the director say is watch your headroom. So if you start getting like this, the director's going to be watch your headroom, and you'll have to tilt the camera down, pull the subject up. You have pan, push, pull, left, and right. Those are your biggies. Thank you.